Hello, Factorio people. Welcome back to Factorio OVEREXPLAINED. I have turned on the Dectorio mod. It's called Dectorio by Panther X. Panther 10. Adds decorative elements to beautify your factory. But it also includes water fill. And I like to use Dectorio because it has extra cool concrete and stuff like that. The reason I'm showing it to you like this is because if you try and load a file and the mods don't match, okay, that is not what I expected to happen. I was going to say if you try to load a file and the mods don't match, then it tells you there's something wrong. So I don't know why that worked. In Dectorio, we've got water fill, which is explosives and water, and some cool extra concrete grid, which I really like. Some extra hazard concrete. No, that's in the base game. Are they? Can't remember. Hazard concrete's definitely in the base game. Refined hazard concrete, I honestly can't remember. I don't use them very often. It moves it all to a new tab as well, actually, so bricks are no longer down here and things like that. Right. The other small thing is that I am recording this on Friday, the same day I recorded the episode that went live on Saturday. Today is Monday for you, Friday for me, because I'm having a busy weekend and I honestly don't think I'll get a chance to record Monday's episode before Monday, so I am recording it now because I have some time and I'm in the mood. So if you have any questions, then I unfortunately won't be able to answer them for a few more episodes, so apologies for that. Any questions about what we did last time with productivity science, sorry, no, utility science, they will have to wait. So anyway, I did that, I set that up, I rotated the purple science here. This is a bit of a mess now, but it's fine, it's still functional, it works. And I put the yellow science machines down, but I haven't hooked it up yet. I'm going to do that now, and we're going to research the logistics system so that we can start the logistics-based mall. And so that is the theme of today's episode, logistics system. I was going to do something. I need to go and get some explosives from somewhere. Do I have any here? I don't think so. I think all of the explosives I had were in the starter base. Yeah, so that I can make some water fill. Where's my car? Dude, where is my car? Where did I put it? It's over there. Alright, the logistics system has kicked off. Oh, the other small thing I quickly took some of the Productivity 1 modules from storage and filled a chest with blue and red circuits to just make some Productivity 2 modules so that I could get a bit more value out of the science. So the science is 185 per minute if it's working full tilt, which of course it won't be because we don't make that much. But the consumption rate will be a lot lower than 180. I think that's how it works with science packs. You get more out of your... What on earth is this? Yeah, you consume... It's weird. I can't quite tell you exactly how it works with the rate calculator. I think it consumes exactly what it says, but this bar fills up faster, because obviously you're getting extra productivity. So there are prod module 2s in the labs now, so that is 6% times 2 of those, so 12%. So for every, 9-ish, 8-ish science packs we use, we get one for free. There's my car. Okay, I'm not going to go get the explosives done. I'm gonna do this because this. No, I've got time. I was just quickly looking at how far the logistics system was done. I reckon I could get there and back quickly enough. Can't remember if I put explosives in the mall, in my design for the mall. So once I've got water sorted, thanks to the Factorio mod, thanks to Panther 10. Oh, this can go as well. This is finished. I'll deal with that later. Don't get hit by a train, please. Yeah. Get them all sorted, get a whole bunch of stuff done. Get water fill sorted, so then we can think about maybe putting some nuclear power plants down. Good stuff. This is spent, isn't it? No, not quite. It's not quite spent. Just grab explosives from here and put them in here. Just as many as explosives need. They're not in military. They're in. Where are they? Intermediate products. Coal, sulfur and water. Okay, I can actually make these in them all. I don't know why I'm worrying so much about this. This is a good start to the episode, isn't it? I'm ready. I'm in the mood to record, he said. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Alright, logistics system finished. That means we have gotten purple chests, blue chests and green chests. Green chests, no one knows what they're for. Absolutely nobody. Nobody can work it out. Blue chests and purple chests, though, have their uses. What's next? I think I want to just get robot speed. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Factorio stuff here come to the top of the research queue. I'll just research them because they will go so fast, it will be hilarious. There's the extra painted concrete stuff. I knew there was more concrete colours than that. I forgot that it was a research. There's my little hacky build there for just quickly getting some production modules, productivity modules. Okay! Blueprint library. Thank you. Earthworks. Well, that's funny. That's a research for that, but in here it was already... Whoa, lad! It was already done. How strange. How strange indeed. Okay. Alright, logistics system. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Need some space. It's gonna go here. I have 4 blueprints for various different chunks of the logistics mall, and so let me just put them down. Doesn't matter where they go. This is the beauty of the logistics mall, right? Is you don't need advanced wall. Thanks. You don't need to worry about belts, or you need to worry about power. You need to worry about making sure that it's all covered in the robot logistics system, and I'm going to need more logistics robots for this as well, because I still think we're functioning on fewer than 200 logistics robots currently. So I'm going to need to up that. But let me just start plonking it down for you. I'm going to put this blueprint book here just for the ease of use for now. God. Alright, logistics mall A goes there. Off you go. I don't have blue chests, but that is easily sorted, because then that's the wrong blueprint book. When I put logistics mall B down, this is for belts and things. Let me just make sure that everything has power. What's the best way to do this? I think like this, because I'm also going to need a whole bunch of extra robopools down. Logistics mall B can go here, like... Oh, which way around do I want these chests? Doesn't really matter. This needs to be... This is back to front. This is back to front. It does matter. I want them to be this way around. Because I have built this to be yellow, red and then blue. Logistics mall C has nuclear power and stuff like that. It's also not quite the same shape because this one needs some lubricant in it. That's fine. Why do they cross over like that? And part D has the chests and the things like that, so we'll just put that there. This one has no recipe, presumably because I just had it as a space. Okay. What on earth is going on here, then, you may ask? It's a good question. Let me build some blue chests for you. And everything will become apparent. Actually, I'm going to need some red chests as well. I can make loads of blue chests with the stuff I've got on me, isn't that a good idea? Let me just turn my logistics robots off so that I can make sure that this one gets done. Because a storage of chests is the only good way to start this. And then a whole bunch of red chests. Okay. Yellow chests, as we know, are storage chests. Long-term storage for the mall, or anything else that you may want to use. Blue ones are requesters. You can tell it, find me this in the logistics network, and it will try to find it in yellow or red chests. Yellow chests are storage, red chests you can input into them with arms, but robots won't drop goods in there. Right, now we can start with worker robot speed. So what you use red chests for is this. What I like to do is leave a space on each for each one. That's a bit too far up. Turn my logistics robots on. Where are you going with those? No, those don't go over there. Those go over here. Oh, they're not in a logistics hub. Alright, it's fine. I'll put some roboports down. That looks like overkill, I can assure you it won't be. And then take 2 stack inserters like this. Thanks autosave, like this, so that they can take from the belts. And then we just fill up the belts with the goods that we want. So we'll take our bus as it stands. That wasn't smart. We'll take a lane of iron in the first one. Thanks, I thought you were going to put underground down. Iron in the first one. We'll limit that to 1,000 iron plates. And I'll just make sure everything is limited to 1,000 to start with, just in case I forget to do that. Second one, copper. So what will start to happen now is... the logistics robots are actually already bringing stuff to me, because these, when I put the blueprint down, these already had their requests. So any of these goods already in this utter mess up here of stuff are going to be brought in. So these are going to start building now. And so then the blue requester chests, when they get done, they will start building. So the reason I do this as a blueprint is because obviously I've got it all set up already. To do this manually with an item, you would do this. You would take a generic blue chest. No, don't take that from my inventory. I wanted it. Take a generic blue chest and take the item that you wanted, and then set the logistics request in here. So give me some of these and give me some of these, and then I want that to go into there. There is a much better way to do it, and that is to right click the machine like you were copying and pasting the recipe, but when you left click on the chest, it automatically fills in the logistics request for for 30 seconds worth of production. So it asks for 30 seconds worth of production in this chest, in the requested chest. So that saves you a lot of hassle in remembering what everything needs and putting it in. But obviously, if you don't have a blueprint for it, you do need to set it up initially once. But once you have set it up, of course, you make it a blueprint and then it's all sorted. And then the same with the inserters as well. The inserters already have their pre-made rules for their what their conditions are. So this inserter won't take any assembly machine Mark IIs out of the assembly machine if there are already more than 100 in the logistics network. So setting that all up by hand can obviously be a bit laborious, because you have to go into the inserter, you have to tick no mode of operation for this, and then go in here and set the number that you want, and like doing that for every single save file can be a pain. Same with the logistics filters for this. If I only want blue chests to end up in here, I have to, so every single build you have to set the machine, the rule for the inserter, the rule for the chest, the rule for the requester. Can get quite full on. Let's start researching stuff for more power armor, shall we? Right, okay, so they're requesting from, so these passive provider chests are what's gonna supply everything, so that's why we're putting one chest of each of the main things that we want in the logistics hub. Why didn't you work? So we need quite a few of these as well. But we should be sorted if we take these away. There we go, copy and paste over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, we're going to need a lot. We're going to need one for basically everything. But, once it's done, it's done. So this is the bus as far as it goes. Wow, the research is so quick. Portable fusion reactors, please. That would be great. Yeah, so that's as far as the bus goes. So, there's no real need to do it in any order at all. Like, just do it in the order that makes the most sense. So, flying robot frames can go into them all, just so that there's always a small stockpile of those ready to go if I want to make a request, and I'll show you something cool that you can do that with a minute. Let's say 200 just for now, and I'm carrying some logistics robots because I must have picked up a roboport at some point. Low density structures, of course. Processing units, definitely. What's going on here? That can be there. Red circuits. Of course. That's the wrong place. Ah, it doesn't reach. Fine, I'll do it this way. Batteries, definitely. Plastic, definitely. Sulfur, sure, just so I can have explosives in them all as well. Batteries, plastic, sulfur. Yeah, I am working a lot this weekend. You were finished. What else do we want for this? Oh, let's do lab research speed. Probably should have done that first. Yeah, I'm working a lot this weekend, and also Pokemon's out, and also your boy needs to play some Halo. Oh, I don't have iron ore on the bus yet. Ugh, that's a pain. Definitely need to sort that out. Now, I don't need to bring any more iron or copper in because I already sorted that, but I will obviously extend the bus because I need to. How many more have we got here? 3! Okay. Wait, that's not right. No, yes it is, it's fine. Stone. Even though stone is not hugely relevant because you'll get lots of stone brought in from various construction robot deconstruction tasks. Stone bricks, sure. Steel, definitely. Coal? Coal's another one that you'll probably just have loads of it in the yellow chests because of when you deconstruct areas for, or when you clear areas for trees and rocks like this. Even like it's 148 coal there. It's not a huge amount, but you know, you don't need a huge amount of it. If I have a quick look over here, there's already 3,200 in the logistics storage system from previous jobs, so I am in fact going to not put coal in one of these chests. Whoops. Steel. Looks neat, doesn't it? You love to see it. Right, it should all be progressing now, very slowly, as we have... No, we don't have green circuits. Things are slow. Things aren't working as fast as they could be because we don't have green circuits. Also, I should have done this bit. And I should not copy... Low density structures only stack to 10. So... I suppose you could make these yellow chests and give the stack inserters instructions to not fill beyond 1,000. Because then when you bring other things in... Work a robot cargo size. Oh no, there's a prod mining thing there, we should definitely do that. Let's see what... That's a 60-second one. Let's just double check what this is on. 112 per minute. Yeah, so we're making 90. Slightly overscaled, but it's fine. What was I saying? Yes, copy and paste this. And then, whoops, tweak each one to make sure that it's not absurd. So like batteries, probably don't need 1,000 batteries in storage. 200's probably fine. Oh, they stack to 200. Yeah, that's probably fine then. 200's probably fine. Low density structures only stack to 10, so one row is only 100, which is fine. These stack to 50, that's okay. These stack to 100, so let's just say 500 of these. Red circuit stack to 200, yes, so let's say 1,000 of these. 1,000 plastic, 1,000 sulfur is huge overkill. They stack to 50 sulfur, does it? Yeah. 200 is more than enough of that. Stone will need loads of, bricks will need loads of, steel will need loads of, and then just one more for green circuits. And it's unfortunate that I didn't quite squeeze it all in on one row, but it's okay. We'll need more for rocket control units as well. And iron ore, of course, for concrete, because we'll make all of our concrete in the mall. The hub. Sorry, the hub. What's happening with green circuits, eh? Oh, I have built this wrong. That's what's happened. This flipping Roboport. Be the death of me. Alright, fine. Remind me to come and fix that. Never. Because I'm going to have a very small green line here where the logistics network won't reach. Okay. Green circuits, that's what I was doing, and then that distracted me. One, two, three, four. The first space. I mean, I could have worked that out a bit easier by just doing this, but you know. Come on, green circuits, you're what everyone's waiting on. Lubricant also needs to come in here somehow. There's two ways you can do this. You can do this by just pumping the lubricant in straight away, which is what I've done for this. You could also have a machine that puts lubricant into barrels and then have another machine here that is requesting lubricant filled barrels that pumps it into this. Now admittedly here I have kind of made a small error in how this is going to go, but this has fixed it, so it is fine. Where are the fluids up there? Oh, it already comes all the way down here for the engine units. That's alright, I will leave it here. There. I don't know if petroleum is an issue. I mentioned it in the last episode that I feel like it might be an issue. We'll sort that later. Right. I want more logistics robots. Let's automate that, shall we? So what we'll do is we'll put an assembly machine here so that it is 1 square away from one of the roboports. And then we'll put a blue chest here. And we'll have this make logistics robots. So then, if we right-click the assembly machine, left-click the requester chest, it will start filling in. It will say, alright, enough for 30 seconds of production is this. If we then take a wire and attach it from the inserter to the roboport, and go into the roboport and tick read robot statistics, what we can do here is we can give the roboport an output for total logistics bots, available logistics bots, total construction, available construction. So the total logistics bot output is Y in the default example, and we'll just leave that as Y. So we'll tell this inserter to only work when Y is less than 500. So this will then keep making logistics robots until the Y signal, total logistics bots, is 500, and then it will stop. So then that means, doesn't matter where we are on the map after that, we can come over, oh no, it will matter. We can, if we want more logistics bots, all we have to do is come over here and change this circuit condition. We can just say, alright, I want 1,000 logistics robots now. It will have to insert them into here, so it might run into a problem whereby this is already full of logistics robots. But the idea is that if this is full of logistics robots, they're not working anyway. As you can see, each logistics robot we put in here currently is going straight to work, because they are coming over here to pull all of the iron and other things out. So the other thing I'm going to do now is move my storage chest. This would be nice if this was working. Literally everything is waiting on green circuits to come in, so that green circuits can go into here and make these yellow and blue chests, and then everything else will kick off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my battery, or whatever you want to call it, 10 by 10, and yeah, sure, another one of storage, and get rid of all of this. No, I shouldn't do that now, that's a mistake. I should wait until all of these yellow chests are built. Once all of these yellow chests are built, then I will know that there's a specific position for each of those things. The one thing I haven't done is there are a few components that need to be built as well. So I don't have any machines making gear wheels, iron sticks, or copper wire, which will certainly be important. So I should do that as well. This was not the best place for this, was it? And that's why you want all these roboports here, is so that you've got somewhere for them all to congregate and start charging and things like that. Let's squeeze this in somewhere stupid like that. Yeah, that's perfect. What do you mean roboport is in the way? Mining productivity finished. That wasn't bad, was it? Well, what else? I want Power Armor Mark II, but I need to research Military 4 first. Okay, acceptable. Oh, these aren't even in a logistics hub. Alright. There, and then I can actually just put this here. He says, confidently. There we go, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, okay. So we want storage and requesting for iron gear wheels. I'm just going to make some... I can't make any yellow chests, I don't have any more advanced circuits on me. I can't set the rules of this when it's a ghosty. I have to wait until it's properly built. But having told it to do this... Alright, scratch that then. This can wait. Probably best to wait anyway. I only need that. Military 4 is done already. Power Armor Mark II. Don't mind if I do. So I want this to be storage for iron gear wheels, and you don't have to connect a wire. I always connect a wire when I want there to be a rule. And you don't have to connect a wire. If this inserter is within a logistics network, the orange, remember, then it will automatically get this option. But I like to attach the wire anyway, just so it's obvious from looking at it that there's a rule involved. If I made this have a rule, I mean there is this red light as well, which tells you it's got a rule, but I don't find that to be. I want this to say there is a rule with this attaching it to this chest. That's just for me. That one's just me. I want the rule to be, I want at least 2,000 gear wheels on hand at any one moment. Because as we know, gear wheels are often an issue when it comes to building things quickly. And especially now, we're going to actually start doing blue stuff. This is going to need 2.9 thousand gear wheels per minute to run at full tilt. Now obviously it's not going to run at full tilt, I don't expect it to run at full tilt, but look at the activity! Look at the activity going on here! This is going to put a huge strain on everything for a little while once everything's built. Because, you know, it's also, not only is it building everything, it's storing stuff as well. So this is asking for 225 green circuits. Now this is just for constant combinators. Arithmetic combinators, sorry. That I very rarely use. And speakers for some reason. So this is going to be a bit of a drain on stuff. As you can see, green circuits, red circuits, plastic. It's also because science is going full tilt as well. I did mean to expand this, because I do have all of this copper to use now. That could be something else for a moment. Let's just get this done. Alright. Obviously if I want a stockpile of 2009 gear wheels, one machine isn't going to cut it, but now I've set up all the rules, I can copy 10 of these, I think should suffice. And then I'll paste another one, but I want this one to be iron sticks, iron rods, whatever we call them in this game, iron sticks. The request instruction is the same, thank you. The filter instruction is slightly different, and the this obviously does not need to be anywhere near as high. 500 should be more than enough. This is going to be where I'm going to make my rail, which is why I've brought raw stone in, because I want... Look at the robots go! Look at them go! It's beautiful! Why is this stopped? Waiting for source items. Oh, it's because there's no actual inserter there, that's why. We can see the logistics count is up to 432 now. I could easily build another one on this side for construction robots, which will require green circuits instead, and I'll make the rule for that. What are we currently on construction robot-wise? 2,554. Okay, I'll leave it for now then. Oh, I also didn't reconnect this with the rule, did I? So that is hilarious. Alright, so this connected, but I want read robot statistics, total construction bots T. I'm going to leave T at 2,500 for now, just because that's fine. You didn't need these after all. The logistics robots brought them in a bit too quickly there, they were too quick off the bat. Cool, power armor is done. I just need some speed modules now, but I'll put those in them all. There is more. There could have been a 5th blueprint, I feel like, for stuff like this. I don't make speed modules anywhere either. Like, I've got assembly machine mark 3s being built because I have a stockpile of speed modules. But that's going to run out soon, so I should probably be making more of these, because, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Are the logistics robots finished coming from over here yet? No. There is a stockpile of 30 yellow chests now, so let me put this back. I don't know if I've ever explained that before. If you do Control V to paste, you can actually hold shift and scroll up and down, and it will give you the last like 20 things on your clipboard, which is insanely helpful. Give me another 2 batteries of these, or at least the original 2 batteries. And now is a good time to destroy this. All the wood can stay there, I'm not bothering about bringing the wood around. This can go. All of this is now finished with. Is that correct? Yes. Goodbye. Goodbye. Forever. Thank you so much, bus-based hub. You were a legend. You will never be forgotten. Should have made a blueprint of that. That was quite a helpful bus for my next save file. It's alright, I've got existing save files for all of my all of these bits. Let's go with 2 of these making that, and then I want one copper cables. Can't remember if copper cables go in a huge amount of things. Copper with 3 P's. So combinators, beacons we're going to build here. Green wires, power switches we're going to build here. Speakers we're going to build here. Red wire, lamps. Yeah, alright, fine. 3 of them. This copper wire instead, please. I want the rule to be 500 of those as well. There you go. Power is now an issue all the way down here. That's fine, we've got plenty of space for it. Cool. Look at them go. Look at them go. Oh, you know what else can go then in that case? This bit. All of this, except for the roboport. This is also going to put a big strain on the construction robots because there's like 2,000 red belts in that chest, but still. Oh, it's so good. I love this bit of the game. Got enough power. It's crazy to me that power is still holding out. What are you doing there? That makes no sense. No, it's because this was here. Alright, fine. What I absolutely love about the system is the fact that you don't have to worry about belting everything. You just you just plop down chests in some vague order of how you want it. So like here, for example, yellow belts, red belts, blue belts. You don't have to worry about feeding. These need to go into here, but they also need to go into here and here. And then these need to go into here and here and here. But then, like, green circuits need to go into here. Iron gear wheels need to go here and here. And then lubricant in these. And red circuits in here. You know, bussing this, belting this would be an absolute nightmare. Obviously you could do it, but this is just so mindlessness. It's so, you know, you just I build it once, made a blueprint of it, job done. See, we've already got 2 blue belts, look at that. How crazy is that? Why are the logistics robots up to 631? Oh, I didn't tick read robot stats. Okay, we have 631 logistics robots now. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, I'm not researching anything. What a waste of time. Worker robot speed, please. No, worker robot cargo size this time, please. Yes. Okay, let's get some other stuff sorted. I'm going to do a section for stuff I need for extra power armor stuff. Because we've got Power Armor Mark II now. Processing units, I need electric engine units and low density structures. No, I need electric engine units. I feel like I make regular engine units somewhere here, but maybe I don't. No, I was bussing them before, wasn't I? Yeah, alright, let's make a new section for this then. Engine units, electric engine units. Portable fusion reactors. I'll make those by hand. I'll just pick up the processing units and the low density structures that I need by hand until I start thinking about Spidertrons. Let me just hover over all of these new Factorio things. Personal roboports need original roboports, which need everything else on the bus. So we'll do that Oh, this needs lubricant, doesn't it? Electric engine units. That's a pain. That's a pain. I should have thought of that. It's still fine. Still not really an issue. I'll put them here. No. I want it self-contained, so it can be its own. There's a gap here. I put a gap there, and there's not a gap on this side. Oh well, that'll just bug me forever. It's fine. It doesn't need to be tidy. That's the thing. Doesn't need to be tidy. Let me get rid of this one. Actually, let me get rid of all of these and move them up somewhat, so that then this is a bit tidier. Except it won't be tidier because these roboports are in the wrong place. Why did I put them here? What was I thinking? Whatever. Stop overthinking it, would you? No, I don't like that. I'm trying to at least make it roughly in line. It's not in line. It's a mess. It's a total mess. What are you going to do about it? Engine units. Electric engine units. Roboport Mark 1s, Roboport Mark 2s. Personal batteries Mark 2s. That'll be it for the first row. So we're building the what's it called? Modular armour section now. Really? Where are all my blue chests? Just give me these blue chests, I'll deal with it. You don't worry about that. Construction robots, I'll deal with it. Shift right click, shift left click to bring over the pipes. Do I not make pipes somewhere? No, I do. I make pipes up here. Yes. Worker robot cargo size. Good. Done. Connect you to you. Don't make any more than 100 engine units, I suppose. It's quite slow, engine units, and I need engine units for the train stuff, which is up here. Which is another reason why it might be valuable to bus the engine units, which I know we've gone through thousands of times. Because each locomotive needs 20 engine units. This is only making 4.5 a minute. I mean, granted, if I tell it to stockpile absolutely loads of engine units, then, you know. Let me put the blue one on my hotbar just for now. Electric engine units, please. No more than... Oh yeah, this is the other thing I should be doing, is I should have a blank one. No more than... oh, I don't know, 200. If you have a blank one somewhere that you can copy and paste with all of the basic things set up. So, just here, for example. Like this, and you give this a logistics filter of something realistic that you're never going to have, like wooden chests is what I like to use. And then you also tell this to have no connected to the logistics network. Then when you copy and paste it, when you copy and paste anything with a blueprint in it, it works. With a circuit in it, it just pastes the circuit down for you. You don't actually even need to have the wire in your inventory. 2, it makes it so that most of the hard work is already done for you. You just have to right click and left click the blue chest, change the logistics filter here to whatever it is. What was it? Personal Roboport Mark 1s. And then change this rule to be whatever you want it to be. We only need 5 of these to make one of these, but they do take forever. So let's say 25. I'm going to want a stockpile of these because they're going to go into Spidertrons once they get Spidertrons. So basically you can put Roboports in remote control vehicles and then you can send those off to be doing things. Oops. So then this was Roboport Mark 2s. The reason you put this logistics filter in is so that you don't have yellow chests with no logistics filter in. If you copy and paste it and forget to set this bit, then you'll come back and you'll notice that you gave robots a deconstruction job and they've filled this with coal and wood, and you're like, great, thanks for that. Mark 2s. Let's go with, oh, I don't know, 5. Let's hook this up to some power so that it will at least start thinking about working. Personal battery Mark 1s and Mark 2s. You need 10 personal battery Mark 1s to make a Mark 2. So we'll say, whoops, 100 of these on stockpile so that we can then make 10 of these at any one time. I've run out of... So when you also click on a blue chest you can see the issue. So satisfaction of steel chests 0, on the way 0, logistic storage 0. That is because I forgot to bring in a lane of steel. No, I didn't. It would be here. Steel has run out entirely. Why is that? Because this train isn't going anywhere. And I feel like that's because I refueled it manually. No, that's not what happened. What happened is I set it to manual while I refueled it and then forgot to set it back to automatic. Alright, that one's on me. That one's on me. That means everything's going to have bloody slowed down now. Because steel goes in low density structures. Is there a reason why the robots aren't building these assembly machines, or what? This isn't working because there's no assembly machine Mark 1s, because for some reason there's no inserter here. Fascinating. I must have missed that when I copy and pasted the blueprint. That's bizarre. All of this stuff is for nuclear power, so ignore it, basically. We'll get that sorted next time. The other benefit for doing this is that the logistics robots will rather take from these than these. They would rather take from yellow chests first. I believe that is the case. So by having a stockpile of yellow chests here, things like, oh, I don't know, these bricks will get used first. And this copper will get used first before this copper gets taken away. Or something like that. I will build these myself. Still going to have to wait for the steel to come in though. Let's put some lights down as well. Robots look messy. They do, but everything is working all at once here. Once certain things are backed up, it will start looking a lot neater. But of course, it's going to be quite a large draw on iron as well, and I wonder if maybe... Did I used to do 2 lanes of this? I don't think so. 1 lane should be more than enough to feed all of these at once. Yeah, 1 lane of... This is using exactly 1 lane of iron to fill all of these. And it's only going up to, what did I say, 2,000, so it's only going to run for 2 or 3 minutes before it gets full. Of course, most of the gears are going to go into these 80 gear wheels to make a pair of undergrounds, but this will be fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is a necessary part of the game. Is the train ever coming back? Yes, it's just about coming back. Cool. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I had a bit of a hack here, didn't I, where I was telling assembly this to stockpile to stockpile 431 stone furnaces, but that doesn't matter now because they are there. So that's good. And the rule is 200, so this is working now because they're currently out of the logistics network. They're in transit, but there was another one. What's there? Can't remember. Oh, there was one for rail up here. I extended this belt to build rail, but I won't do that anymore. I'll build rail in the mall. Am I doing that? Yes, it's there. It's already on 4.4 thousand. Any other ugly hacks? No. No, we're good. We are good. Gravy, in fact. Science has stopped because blue has stopped because steel has stopped, but it's just coming back online now, so great, good stuff, good stuff. Right, well that's logistics mall. I think maybe I blitzed through it a bit, but it's very handy. There's nothing stopping you from doing real builds like this beyond the throughput of your robots, your logistics robots especially. Like, the only thing I didn't mention is actually what a purple chest does. A purple chest will automatically move stuff to the logistics network. So purple chests are very good for logistics based builds. So you could have a purple chest. Let me just take some. You could have maybe some miners mining into a purple chest, and then have you wouldn't even need a requester chest. Basically the instruction is, if there's ever anything in here, push it to the logistics network, and that is obviously your yellow ones. So you could do like logistics based mining, where you have then you have miners mining directly into these. Obviously I'm not going to be able to build this, but if you build the miner there like that, then the miner is going to directly insert it into the chest. And you could you do it in pairs, and you tile it like that, and then the robots are going to just take anything that goes into here and put them into your yellow chests that then, whoops, that then go into a train. Don't actually build it. And I've built module designs like this as well, so rather than when I'm building a design for Speed Module Mark IIIs, I would have assemblers, you know, basically doing this. I would have an assembler inserting a request for Speed Module Mark 1s, Mark 2s and Mark 3s, and having purple chests move the desired items down the line. They're not as valuable as yellow and blues, of course not. And then green ones, buffer chest, request specified items to be available for personal logistics and automated construction. If you know what that does, please let me know. It's got a requester slot on it. But, yeah, no one knows what those are for. Rumour has it that they're a bug. It was a mistake. They left it in deliberately as a joke. Is steel making its way down? Very, very slowly. Because obviously it's got to back up blue science first, and then it'll do it. It'll do it. I need to make more green circuits, don't I? But I can do that another time. For now, this is your logistics mall. Your one-stop shop. It's brilliant. Never ever looking back. Anything else we feel like we need, we just do it. Oh, I did want to make a set of Power Armor Mark II, so I will need some Speed Module 1s and Speed Module 2s, Efficiency Module 2. So let's quickly do that, just so that we can say that we have it. Then you have it. Shouldn't be doing it like this. I should be copying my blank one. Yes, come on, I'm in a rush. Speed Module 1, Speed Module 2. Click, click. This isn't obviously the quickest way to do this, because they're not at ratio, but if you just want it ticking over in the background, this is the way to go. Also, you need Speed Module Mark 1s to make quite a few things, actually, if I remember correctly. Assembly Machine Mark 3s. Yeah, you need them for rocket control units, which technically should go in the mall because of the Spidertrons. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hello! Why aren't you working? And then some green ones. Oh, these aren't going to output because I have a shortage of yellow chests because they're all going over here. I only need 4. Let me just give me these 4 for now. Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong. Ah, so much research at the yellow stage. That's amazing. Insert a capacity bonus. Cool. I think that's the last... Yeah, that's the last one. So this makes our blue inserters as fast as they can be as well. Puts our stack inserters up to the maximum of 12, which is very handy, and it makes our fast inserters, long-handed inserters, also carry as much as they can, which I believe is just 3. But still, 3 is very good. Right, what was I doing? Speed Module Mark 1s I will need a lot of here because they go into assembly machines. So give me 200 of these. But then this one, I only need to do this bit once. And I need 25 Mark 2s for the Power Armor Mark II, and I need to build that once. So, and the same with this. I may as well tell this to stop once it hits 25, and then if this has hit 25, then I don't need this to work either. So I'll tell this to also be Mark II's 25s. There's nothing to say that the rule has to be directly related to what it's doing. Just this one can stop working once this chest has 25 in it, right? That's all I want. This will work faster than this one, so there'll probably be a bit of overlap here. This might have 6 or 7 in it when this one finally stops, but that's okay. We're okay with that. It's very underscaled. This would make 1.5 a minute, but we're 1 net machine down, so it's going to take 3 minutes 25. It's going to take over an hour to do it like this, but once you have it, you have it. I'm not going to over-design this just for the sake of getting that a bit faster. There's plenty of other things I can do for an hour. Including, I'll need this to item ingredient shortage. Oh, personal roboports is not working. There we go, just got 1. It's because steel wasn't working. Alright. Don't let this trick you into thinking that you need to expand your building more. Because as I say, like this, you once you've got them, you've got them. You don't need to worry about, oh, if I put the rate calculator on here, it's going to take forever. You know, steel 157 steel per second, 25 different machines. 157 steel per second, like that's absurd amount of steel. It really is. I'm not surprised it's backed up, but once everything is finished building, and then once all the blue chests have got their requests sorted, it will be fine again. So, yeah. Although I am going to expand green circuits because that was short anyway. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to end the episode now. Thank you so much for watching. We're getting there. We're just about getting there. Another lot of grid sections should be everything. So I'm going to just prep that now by getting the landfill sorted for it. And then the roboports after that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Factorio, be sure to subscribe. Other than that, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.